Narcissistic people are the masters of selling you the illusion that they are the person that you would like them to be. They are the masters of playing the victim to the circumstances they created so that you feel bad for them, you feel compelled into helping them. Or they are the masters of that charismatic charm, so they have that magnetic pull to them. So it's not always easy to recognize a narcissistic person, as their arrogance often comes across as confidence, and they're highly exploitative people. So they manipulate people with great ease and do it in a manner where they blame the other person so that they can continue getting away with their behavior. However, there are several occasions when a narcissist will reveal their true colours, their true intentions. And one of the first of these is those special occasions, as it's either an opportunity for the narcissist to make it all about themselves, where they're going to put on the best wedding, the best baby shower, the best birthday party for another person. However, what you'll notice is later down the line, they'll forever bring this up to use it against the other person. Or they go all out to ruin the special occasion for the other person, to sabotage the special occasion for the other person, to in some way make it all about themselves, to show up late and then expect people to be grateful that they showed up at all, to buy somebody a gift that is actually something that the narcissist would use and not the person they've brought the gift for, and expect the person to be grateful. And if the person isn't grateful, they're going to accuse the person of being ungrateful and try to sabotage the whole day, because it's not about the narcissistic person. Now, for various reasons, people can dislike special occasions. However, genuine people don't go all out to ruin it for other people, especially those they care about. Narcissistic people do. They will go all out to interrupt events. They'll go all out to brag about the things that they've done. Anything so that they can steal the spotlight away from who the spotlight should actually be on. Impressing strangers rather than caring for their own family. Narcissistic people thrive on admiration and attention and validation. So you might be with a narcissistic person and you can be with somebody that mutually neither of you know, and they start name dropping people that they know that you can think, you don't know that person. Or they start exaggerating places they've been or things they've done, and you can think, you haven't even done that. Yet they say it with such ease, it comes so natural to them that it seems so believable. Narcissistic people seize every given opportunity to impress strangers, because strangers are a blank canvas that don't know the narcissist's true colours. And as the narcissistic family members might have eventually had enough of the narcissist games, they're no longer giving the narcissist the validation and the attention that the narcissist wants. Therefore, the narcissist seeks ways to punish that person, which makes that person less likely to want to give the narcissist the validation and attention they want. So the narcissist seeks to punish that person more by giving everything they once sold to that person to a stranger, to provoke feelings of bitterness and anger and resentment and jealousy, so that the narcissist can think to themselves, oh, see, I do matter to them. They're bitter, they're jealous, they're angry, they're obsessed with me. All while telling the stranger that their family don't appreciate them, so that the stranger also validates the narcissist in their self-belief that they are deserving of that attention and that their family should be grateful towards them. It's all to stroke the narcissist's ego. When you need them is another occasion they reveal who they are. Now, in the beginning, in the love bombing stages, when you need them, boy, will they be there for you. When they're delighting in your suffering, they'll be there for you. When they can gain something from being there for you, they will. However, when they can't, instead of offering you support and empathy, they will prioritize their own desires, and they will go and do the things that they enjoy and get you to a point where you feel like you need to apologize to them for being an inconvenience. If you've lost a loved one and it's of no benefit for the narcissist to be supportive of you, they might not even turn up for the funeral. And if they do, they'll sabotage it in some way. They'll ruin it in some way. They'll humiliate you in some way. They might even get you to a point where you defend their actions to your friends and family. You become the enabler, saying, oh, they've had a really tough time recently, when they've just humiliated you. Narcissistic people will go all out to use your desires against you, to match you, to mirror you, to sell you an illusion, so that they have that sort of magnetic pull towards them. They want the same things as you. And as these are your desires and you believe they want those same things too, whenever they let you down, it's hard to break away from them, especially when they find a way to justify or excuse as to why these desires aren't coming into reality, why they're not working on these desires. And the reason they're not working on them is because they're not theirs. They couldn't care less. They just use them against you to exploit you, to get needs met by you. That future faking. So they will promise you the dreams of your future to get their needs met in the present. And then when their needs are met in the present, they're no longer interested in the desires you had. But as they're your desires, they're your passion. So you work harder to try and achieve them with this person because you don't want to let them down, not recognising they're more than happy to let you down. Boundaries. Narcissistic people have a complete disregard for your boundaries, and they feel entitled to have what they want, when they want, with whoever they want. They will ignore your personal space. They will bulldoze straight over your opinions. Now, if we don't communicate our boundaries with somebody, they're not going to know what they are. However, once you've communicated a boundary with somebody and they go all out to ignore that and walk straight over that boundary, and then when you go and explain how that has made you feel, and they accuse you of overreacting, of being too sensitive, of not being able to take a joke, they lack the compassion, they lack the respect to care about your boundaries. They're looking to get their sense of entitlement met. And the broken promises. Narcissistic people will make a promise, again, to get their needs met in the present, and then they will fail to follow through with that commitment, yet they will find a grandiose way to blame you as to why they failed at following through, so that you question yourself and they can get away with their behaviour. When it comes to narcissistic people, their actions rarely to never match their words, yet their justifications often leave you confused and giving them a second, a third, a fourth, a fifth and a sixth chance. When it comes to chances, we are all capable of making a mistake. So potentially, yes, depending on what somebody has done, you can give them a second chance. However, that needs to be your last chance, because if they do it again, that shows they're not interested in your thoughts, your feelings and opinions. They're just interested in getting you back on side so that they can exploit you some more. And once they've got you back on side, they're going to hurt you all over again. When somebody hurts you and denies all knowledge of hurting you, that's a big red flag that they will hurt you in that same way again, because they're unwilling to take responsibility. They're unwilling to recognise the pain they've caused. They're unwilling to repair the damage. They're just willing to exploit you to get their needs met by you all the more. Any signs you notice, please add those into the comments for people reading through. Thank you very much to all the returning subscribers and your continued support with the channel. It's greatly appreciated. If you are new to the channel, I'm Elizabeth Shaw. This channel is all about narcissistic behaviour, to give you more understanding of the people you might be dealing with within your life, how to handle yourself around those people if you cannot go no contact, and different methods to find what works for you to help you understand and overcome narcissistic and emotional abuse. If you do find the information helpful on the channel, please do subscribe. If you are looking for further help and support in understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, I do have several online guides available, and those teachable links are in the video description. If you're looking for someone to speak to, I have partnered with BetterHelp, and their sponsored link is also in the video description. I do also have a couple of books out on Amazon, a Narcissists Handbook, which is the ultimate guide to understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, and 15 rules to deal with narcissistic people if you're unable to go no contact. I'll add those into the description if you'd like to check them out. Go out there and create the day that you deserve, because you do deserve to have an amazing day. Bye.